Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm going to be talking about a new High Republic story. It was in the 6th issue of Star Wars Adventures 2020, which was titled Tales of Villainy, The Gaze Electric, which the story kind of acts as a prequel to the first arc of the High Republic Adventures comic series, with Nihil and Marchion Rowe, which the story was written by High Republic Adventures writer Daniel Older. And it had art by Nick Brokenshire. But the story is about we see character Dr.Uttersond, who appeared in Light of the Jedi and the Ride of the Storm and whatnot. He alerts Marchion about another hyperspace immersion heading for the Tri-Man system, and Marchion wants to head there for the information about obviously what we now know is the Great Leveler. And so he needs the bridge of the Gaze Electric notified to set course for the Tri-Man system, but the comms are down, so this group of Nihil members have to run towards the bridge to alert them, and they have some hijinks along the way, but once they get there, they learn it was all for nothing because the comms got back online before they got there, and the bridge is already alerted about heading towards the Tri-Man system. But then the story ends with them watching a message from Marchion. He has a little speech about how they're going on a secret journey to acquire incredible powers, obviously referring to what we saw in the first 5 issues of the High Republic Adventures, and that great power being the artifact he acquires at the end of the arc for the Great Leveler, which we saw in the Ride of the Storm. So yeah, the story, it isn't anything insane. I only read it because I want to do videos on every single High Republic story. So yeah, but if you're not someone wanting to be a completionist, then it's completely fine to skip it. It doesn't really add anything to the overarching story of the High Republic, at least right now. It could somehow, but it doesn't seem to be the case. It's only, like 10 pages or something like that. Because, obviously, Adventures comics, it's like 2 stories. So, obviously, it's nothing really insane. But, I guess if you're, wanting to be a completionist of the High Republic, or you're already a fan of the Adventures comics, or, you're a huge fan of the High Republic Adventures comic, then I'd say it's a fine read. But if you're not, then you can skip it. But one thing I enjoyed about was the art. It has a nice, the colors are very colorful. It had an old comic-y feel, I guess, which I enjoyed. Obviously, like that. Its colors, you don't really see in like the Marvel comics, but which obviously the way they do art now works for the modern comics. But it is nice to see kind of that, because I enjoy that kind of art. But some stuff like you saw in like the old 70s 80s Star Wars comic from Marvel. But anyways, that's gonna be for this one. You can check out my reviews for the High Republic Adventures issue 6 of that series. Just came out, and I should be doing a review of that soon. But in the meantime, check out my reviews of all the other High Republic Adventures issues and every other High Republic story. So yeah, but I've been Starzun. I'll catch you guys in the next one.